Hey everybody, Leah Seidel here. In this video, we're going to be doing about a 10-minute standing stretch. This is great to do first thing in the morning, or if, for example, you are a golfer, you could do this as a quick warm-up before you hit the links. We're going to start today with our feet hip-width apart, taking a big breath in, grounding down, rising up. Take up as much space as you can. Big inhale. Big exhale. Let's do that again, keeping the head and chest up. Big inhale and a big exhale. We'll do 3 more. Really think about lifting the rib cage up, keeping the shoulders down. Last one here. We'll squat down, raise our arms up. One last big inhale, and then stand tall. Bring the hands down by your side. Perfect. Next, we're going to go for the shoulders, bringing the shoulders up, pushing them back, dropping them down. Let's link that to the breath here. Inhale, and then exhale as we go back and around. Big inhale, big exhale, back and around. 2 more here. Breathing deep. Last one. Perfect. This time we're going to take one arm, big inhale, reach up, stay grounded through the foot. As you lean over, it doesn't have to be this huge lean, just enough to feel a little stretch down the side. And then as we exhale, we come down. Just go ahead and switch sides. Big inhale here, stay grounded through that foot. And a big exhale. We'll do 2 more on each side here. Nice, big inhale. Really lean. Find that big stretch. 1 more on each side. Beautiful. And our last one here. Nice and tall. Beautiful. I'm going to turn to the side for our next one. It's going to be a little hinge, so you want to keep a nice, tall, proud chest here. We're going to hinge. Think about getting karate chopped from the hips. Hinge forward, arms hang down. We're going to make 2 thumbs up here and point the thumbs towards the outside walls. And we're going to open up. So we're opening up into a T here, coming back down. And you can check to make sure you have a nice flat back here. We don't want to be rounded as we're doing this. Nice proud chest, using the core to stay lifted. And from the front again, this one's going to look like this. So I'm squeezing the shoulder blades together, really opening up the chest, squeezing that upper back. We'll do 2 more. Last one here. Beautiful. And then we'll stand all the way up. Shoulders are going to go back and down. We're just going to swing those arms. Each time the arms close, put the opposite arm on top. So on this one, we're keeping the shoulders relaxed away from the ears. We're opening up, squeezing those shoulder blades, closing up, giving ourselves a little hug here. Good. We'll do 2 more. Again, alternating arm on top. Each time you close, 1 more on each side. Beautiful. Shake that out here. Take a little break. Nice. This time we're going to do a little torso rotation. Really great to just kind of warm up the spine nice and gently. Hands can come up. We're just going to twist really gently, not trying to go too far back. Just going as far as we can. Again, we're standing with a nice proud chest. And for some people, they may be able to look over their shoulder without getting dizzy. Other people may need to keep their head straight and just wring out the torso. So whatever works for you, if you don't get dizzy and you can twist, go for it. And then we're going to make this twist a little bigger by pivoting on that foot so we can go back a little further. So as you come around, big pivot, big pivot. Go ahead. Shoulders are relaxed, nice proud chest. We'll do 1 more here to each side. Lovely. Then we'll face front. Our feet are going to go not super wide, but wider than hip width apart. Toes turn out towards the side here. We're going to take a big breath in, reaching up overhead. And as we come down, we're going to bend the knees, bend the elbows, stay up, super proud chest. Pull the elbows in towards your back pockets. So here I'm getting a nice stretch on my inner thighs. I'm getting a nice stretch across the chest, and I'm squeezing my upper back. So everything is working here. Go ahead and take a big breath in. Big exhale. Lovely. And this exercise is lovingly referred to by my clients as frog on the glass, because if you've ever seen a frog on a glass window, they kind of look like this. That's what we're going for here. We'll do 2 more. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Pull down. Last one here. And then we're going to stay down here, dropping the hands to the thighs. We're going to pitch forward from our hips just slightly and drop one shoulder down. You can, again, look over the shoulder if that feels okay and it doesn't throw you off balance. Or you can stay kind of looking straight ahead or off to the side just slightly. Go ahead and switch sides. Little switch here, and I'm gently pushing into my thighs. I'm not having all my weight collapse onto my thighs here. I am using my core to keep me upright as I do this little twist. We'll do 1 more on each side. Nice. And then we'll slowly come on up. We'll walk those feet in. And on this one, I'm going to turn to the side here and demonstrate both ways. So we'll take a big inhale up, reaching straight up overhead, kind of pitching the hips forward if that feels okay. Taking a big stretch, looking up slightly, and then I'm going to exhale, come on down. You can bend the knees as much as you need to. You don't have to touch the floor. You can if your body allows you to. And then very gently, we're going to sweep back up. Arms come up overhead. And you'll want to come up nice and slow so that you don't get dizzy. If you do get dizzy, go ahead and keep the head above the heart so you're hinging at the hips, keeping a flat back instead of dropping all the way down. Either way is acceptable. Again, if you do get dizzy, keep that head above the heart as you lower down. Big exhale here. We'll do 1 more. Big sweep up. And a big exhale. Perfect. Gently come up, nice and easy. Hands can go above the head. And then once you're standing tall, relax the arms down by the side. Very nice. On our next one here, we're going to go toes in, turned in just ever so slightly. We're going to karate chop from the hips, stick the tailbone out, nice proud chest, chin is away from the chest here, and we're just gonna hinge forward. You should feel this in the hamstrings and the back of the thighs. And if it feels okay, you can kind of rock side to side here. Again, we have a nice flat back. We're just feeling this in the legs. Good, 1 more to each side. And then we'll slowly come on up. And we're going to take the legs really wide here. Feet are facing forward or just slightly turned out if that feels okay on the knees. We're going to bend one knee and shift our weight to one side. And as we do this, this may be enough to feel the stretch on the straight leg on the inner thigh here, or you may need a little more. In that case, you're going to hinge forward from the hips till you feel that stretch on the inner thigh. Holding here for a few seconds. Again, nice, tall, proud chest. Chin stays away from the chest. You can pretend you have a tennis ball under the chin to give you a visual there. And then we'll switch sides. Breathing deep, keeping the shoulders relaxed. And on these stretches, you really could hold anywhere from 10 seconds to 60 seconds. If you're about to do an activity, I would shorten that and not do the full 60 seconds. But if you're done with your activity, you could certainly hold it if you're looking for a really nice stretch and cool down. Breathing deep here. 1 more time to each side. And you should find that this starts to loosen up on the inner thighs as you do this. We'll go ahead and walk our feet in. Our next one, we're going to take a big step forward. And on this one, if you have a wall, you can certainly use it. I'll use the wall for the first one, and then I'll do it without the wall for the second one. With the wall, I'm going to start with my first toe fairly close to the wall here. I'm pushing back, using the wall to stay upright. And I'm pressing down through my heel. It may or may not touch the ground depending on your ankle mobility and calf tightness. But you'll notice I'm staying nice and tall here. The shoulders are relaxed and I'm just pressing down. And on this one, I feel this in my calf, the lower portion of the leg. I actually am so tight right now that I also feel this in the front of my pelvis and my hip. So you may feel this one in different places depending on where your tightness lies. And then we'll go ahead and stand up, switch sides, take a big step back. As you press the back heel down, the front knee bends. Again, we stay nice and tall. So if you find yourself by a wall and you find yourself reaching for it, I want you to get closer to it, take that big step back so that you can stay upright. and you're within an arm's reach of the wall. Beautiful. Again, without the wall, we'll do one more here. Without the wall, I'm staying tall. I'm pressing that back heel in. My hands could be on my hips or out to the side to help me balance, whatever feels best. Nice proud chest here. Breathing deep. And then we'll go ahead and switch sides. Pressing back, push that heel down, bend that front knee, stay tall here. Nice, and then we'll step it up. And to end here, we'll take another big breath in. We'll do 4 of them. Taking a big breath in, big exhale here. You can hinge forward from the hips. Hopefully the hamstrings feel a little looser. You can go a little deeper here. Again, if you have high blood pressure or this makes you dizzy at all as you come up, keep the head above the heart as you come down. No big deal. You're just not lowering down as far. You're still getting a great stretch. We'll do one more here. Big breath in, big exhale. And then let's take one more big breath in, reaching up. Stay tall here. Let the arms come down by the sides. Roll the shoulders back and down. And you should feel nice and relaxed, stretched out, and ready to either start your day or engage in an activity. Again, I'm Leah Seidel with Golden Oak Personal Training. Have a great day, you guys.